Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a jaw-dropping truth Steven just revealed about the Democrats, and see if I can break it down for you in just 5 minutes. I've had the pleasure of following Steven's work for a while now, and I gotta say, he's got a unique perspective on the current political landscape, specifically when it comes to Democrats. He's not afraid to speak his mind and challenge the status quo, and that's exactly what we need more of in today's polarized world. One of the biggest challenges facing Democrats right now is their inability to address the growing concern of rising taxes. It seems like every time they propose a new policy, it's accompanied by a hefty price tag, leaving many Americans wondering how they're going to make ends meet. Another issue is their stance on healthcare, which often prioritizes ideology over practicality, leading to a maze of bureaucratic red tape that's more interested in protecting special interests than helping those in need. Furthermore, their approach to climate change often relies on draconian measures that would cripple our economy, without providing a clear path forward. And lastly, their hesitation to take a firm stance on national security has led to a power vacuum that's being exploited by our adversaries. These are just a few of the controversies surrounding Democratic policies, and as we'll see, Steven's got some choice words about these issues. He's not afraid to call out hypocrisy and demand better from our elected officials. But before we get to that, let's look at some specifics. Take, for example, the Green New Deal, which promises a lot but fails to deliver on its grandiose claims. Or consider the Medicare for All proposal, which, despite its noble intentions, has some serious flaws in its implementation. And then there's the issue of open borders, which, while noble in theory, has some serious practical implications that need to be addressed. When you look at the data, it's clear that Democrats are often prioritizing ideology over pragmatism. Take, for instance, the fact that their tax policies would disproportionately hurt small businesses and low-income families, or that their healthcare plans would lead to a shortage of doctors and medical professionals. These are just a few examples, but they illustrate a larger pattern of ignoring the consequences of their actions. And that's exactly what Steven's going to tackle head-on. Here's the thing, Democrats are often more interested in virtue signaling than actually solving problems. They're so focused on winning the moral high ground that they forget about the real people affected by their policies. And that's where Steven's jaw-dropping truth comes in. He's not afraid to say that the emperor has no clothes, that Democrats are often more interested in maintaining their grip on power than in serving the American people. It's a harsh reality, but it's one that needs to be faced head-on. Steven's truth is that Democrats are often more interested in consolidating power than in doing what's best for the country. They're so focused on winning elections that they've lost sight of why they were elected in the first place, to serve the people. It's a tough pill to swallow, but it's one that we need to confront if we want to move forward. And that's exactly what Steven's doing. He's holding Democrats accountable for their actions, and demanding better from our elected officials. In conclusion, Steven's dropped some serious truth bombs about the Democrats, and it's up to us to take action. We need to hold our elected officials accountable, demand better from them, and expect results. So, what do you think about Steven's take on the Democrats? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and if you want to explore more topics like this, be sure to check out our video on the top 5 myths about Democratic policies.